Hi again. So I was inspired to introduce ideas regarding a concept that I affectionately call the fantasy. It's um, based on many truths. There are facts that exist that are incorporated into the fantasy, and this has been fabricated by Satan. Um, it's my personal opinion as well as belief that God or Christ, as far as our secure uh, self involvement regarding the fantasy is well, he encourages that we participate and enjoy ourselves. And he himself has numerous times appeared to me through this fantasy experience, and it's remarkable. There are no words to tell you how endearing and delightful it is. And so, one of the major, most pivotal uh, points of importance to note about the fantasy is that much like lab grown jewelry, planets are constructed and placed according to the fantasy. And so Earth is a creation, the planet that we live and breathe on is a creation according to the fantasy, a product of extremely highly sophisticated technologies that are available, not just by way of gray aliens assisting, but also um, it's mostly a collaboration. Um, it's kind of a lot of it's kind of a lot. There's a lot to it. There is a lot. I can't just sit here and start to talk about it without actually really. I'm gonna go months talking about just that topic. It's a really very extremely hyperactively detailed topic. But I mean, I can give you just the basics. Um, that the Earth that we live and breathe on is a creation produced by aliens, and that God, the Creator, is in fact an alien, which isn't. It's not hateful. There's nothing. It's not necessarily awful. It's not bad. It's not. It's just that's something that the fantasy embraces, and something that, um, for a long time, I didn't have the freedom to um, open a conversation regarding um, and a lot of the times I don't agree that it's a good topic because of the controversy that it usually aggravates, which is interesting and weird and awkward, but it's something that happens consistently. So that's mostly why I personally avoid it. um, but yeah, that's I wouldn't say that's the first thing to know about the fantasy. No, but that is a very pivotal, big component of the fantasy. Is that's um, according to the fantasy, the origins of the earth, and that's where we are from. And I don't hate it. I've had much endearment and even success by uh, maintaining that I enjoy and believe that that could be the truth. I don't hate that maybe that is the truth. Who knows? I don't have proof. I can't prove it, but I don't hate that it could be the truth. So, you know, um, lots of extraterrestrial uh, activity to be mentioned about, not just in Southern California where I grew up, but other places, including New Mexico, of course, which is right next door to where I live right now. And it does happen every once in a while. Actually, for the first time in my entire life, that I'm aware of, actually, had the um, encounter, not that I was seeking, but that I was curious about the encounter that occurred between myself and an extraterrestrial, one in specific. I won't say much about what I would suggest that we communicated, but we definitely communicated, and this being was communicating in a way that I would suggest is with English uh, competently. So I'm um, I'm happy to answer any questions if y'all have them. And I wasn't necessarily raised to be a product of the fantasy. It just happened that in our upbringing, we had a lot of like, oh no, we have to be aware of stuff, and so in a way, it was. I would actually call it a support system that we utilized to keep um, the core of the home secure. So if we knew where this person was, predominantly one person would be chosen. We would understand that everyone else is where they need to be, and we really did use the fantasy to do that. So that's my strongest memory of how we were able to have success and endearment with that. So thanks y'all for letting me bend your ear and uh, if you have any questions, of course, feel free to offer them in comments. And uh, peace, peace to y'all.